Why did the chicken cross this road? Because he was invited to our cookout. We told him we had beer. Welcome back to the Broken Stove. Thank you for watching. As you can see, our guest of honor has arrived. We have washed them inside and out. We're just kind of letting them dry a little bit. We have taken the gizzards out, put a little garlic powder on it, wrapped them up. We're going to put this on the grill for little dog treats. Helps keep fleas and those evil vampires away. We have an awesome backyard brew marinade that we're going to use as a dry rub. It has garlic, savory herbs, spices, and beer in it, which is going to go perfect for our drunk chicken. So y'all stay tuned. This is all coming up right here on the Broken Stove. Okay, now that our bird is patted dry, we're going to drizzle some oil on it. What we're going to do is we're just going to make sure we get it all lubed up real nice. We want to really get it all around up under the skin. Put some on my finger, get up under the skin right there, because we're going to be putting dry rub in there too. Just want to make sure you get everything oiled up. Very nice. Get this side done. Flip it over a little bit. Our guest of honor is going to be very nice. Okay, open that skin up right there. Get your finger up in there. Get a good coating. You also want to do the inside too. You want to get the inside of the cavity. Just run your fingers like that. Just good coating everywhere. Just, I can't express that enough. You want a good coating of oil. Spot right there. Very, very, very good. Very, 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 very nice. Because here in a minute, this chicken's going to be
Is he drunk yet?
not yet, but I'm working on it, baby. I'm working on it. Remember, we told we had beer. Alright, now that we've got our chicken really lubed up, very just slick. Set that right there. We're going to take our dry rub that we got. You want to really just press that in there. And we're going to do the inside. Everywhere up under the skin. We're going to put it all over this bird. Now, we used a 5-pound chicken today. That's probably about the right size for this, is what you want to do. You want to make sure your guest of honor is dressed properly. And again, this was a marinade packet, but we used it as a dry rub. here. Make sure he's dressed out. Anyway, we'll be back in just a moment. We'll finish this up and we'll go to the next step. We'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned. Alright, now that we got our grill ready, fire in the hole, we have our holder right here for our chicken. Nothing but the best for our guest, of course. And we have chosen a nice, crisp apple ale beer to use. About half, a little more than half full. It gives it that nice apple flavor, steamy, like applewood bacon or something like that. So that's what we chose. You can use whatever you'd like to use. Our bird has been resting, all seasoned up. We're going to take him. Hopefully this is going to work out really good. We're going to introduce our Mr. Bird to our holder. Dress him really nice. And there we have it. We're going to have a drunk chicken in a little bit. Y'all stay tuned, more coming up. Now that our guest of honor has a beer, we're going to let him use our tanning bed. Indirect heat. Got the heat over here. This is indirect. About 2 hours until the internal temperature is about 150. So in about an hour, we'll come out here and we'll put our thermometer in there, kind of check that internal temperature. But right now, enjoy your beer, buddy. Let me know if you need another one. Y'all stay tuned. We got some stuff coming up inside.
One of the sides that I'm going to do with our drunk chicken this afternoon is I'm going to make a corn casserole with roasted vegetables. Now I've used vegetables. I'm going to use some sweet red and sweet green bell peppers. I'm using sweet Vidalia onion, and I'm going to roast this in the oven with in our toaster oven. And I'm going to use some olive oil cooking spray. It's going to roast at 400. I lined a baking pan with aluminum, help clean up the mess. I don't like messes. Roast this in the oven, approximately about 20 minutes. Get a nice color on it. Roast them. Then I'm probably going to cut them up a little bit smaller when it comes out and put it in the corn casserole. But in the meantime, when it's roasting, I don't want them to cook away, so I'm making big chunks of these vegetables. Since I am roasting these vegetables, I'm going to throw in a head of garlic, cut in half. You leave the finest layer of the skin on it. You try to take out as much paper as you can. That way you can cut it in half and it leaves it to a whole head of garlic still. Season this up with a little bit of olive oil. And the reason I'm roasting this in the same oven is because later on, for other recipes, I want to use roasted garlic. And since I'm using the oven, I'll just utilize the time and energy, and I don't need it right away. And later on, just put it in the fridge. You got already made roasted garlic, and it goes in everything. I'd rather use roasted garlic in every dish than just raw garlic. It's much more flavorful. It's much more robust. Some ground up pepper, cracked pepper, some sea salt. Completely cover this up. By the time my vegetables are done, this roasted garlic's going to be done, and I'll store that away for another dish that I'm going to make. And it makes the house smell good. Wards off vampires too. Ain't no vampires in this house today. Alright, roasted vegetables coming up. 400 degrees, about 20 minutes. There you go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put my corn casserole in the oven. My vegetables are roasted. Sweet red pepper, bell pepper, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and sweet Vidalia onions roasted from the oven. I put them in the oven pretty good size so that they didn't cook away, but I wanted a nice roast on them, nice color on them, nice flavor. I'm going to give them a nice little chop, kind of cut them up a little bit smaller because they're going to go into a casserole. So let me get those all cut up. I'm going to add that to my corn mixture and the rest of the ingredients. The oven's going to be on 350. It's going to have to bake for about 45 minutes, so I need to get this going while we're waiting for Sweet Pea to get out of the tanning bed. It's probably drunk by now. I think that's cut up pretty good. You don't want huge chunks. We're just using this for some seasoning. Color, seasoning, flavor, all the above. Alright, that looks fairly good. Alright. Add that to the corn mixture. We're using 1 can of whole kernel sweet corn, drained, of course, and another can of whole kernel cream corn. Okay, I'm going to put in my roasted peppers and onions. Nice. Preheat my oven to 350. That won't take long. Start. I need a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Excuse me, 1 cup of sour cream. My bad. Cup of sour cream. I'm using a 3-cheese blend. It's going to be Monterey Jack, cheddar, and Colby cheese. I'm using about 1.5 cups. Make it cheesy. And we're going to use an 8-ounce package of your favorite cornbread mix. That's all going to go in there. Just going to blend this up together, combine it all together, incorporate all the flavors until it's well blended. Then I'm going to put it in a 9x13 baking dish that I'm going to spray with some cooking spray, non-stick spray. Bake it in the oven, 350 for 45 minutes.
Hey buddy, you okay? You need another beer? You good? Okay, I'll let you go back to it. Alright. Wow.
Alright, the corn casserole has been baking for 45 minutes. It's done. But I'm going to top it with the remaining shredded cheddar cheese. And then put it back in the oven until the cheese is melted. I'm going to go over the recipe one more time. It's going to be 1 can of golden corn, sweet corn, 1 can of cream corn, 1 cup sour cream, 1 package of 8-ounce any kind of cornbread muffin mix you like. I roasted some sweet peppers, red, green, and some sweet onions. Chop that up, put it in the mix. 1/2 stick of melted butter. Toss that all together, bake it in the oven for 45 minutes, and then pull it out, top it off with some more grated cheddar cheese, but I'm using a 3-cheese blend, Monterey Jack, Colby Jack, and sharp cheddar. Put it back in the oven until the cheese is melted, and this is going to be done. In the meantime, I'm going to get my potato wedges started. Our chicken's coming off the grill. It has to rest for a little while, so does the corn casserole has to rest for a little while. While it's resting, I'll show you my potato wedges.
Okay, our thermometer suggests 165, which is the way the internal temperature is supposed to be. We're at 189, so we're pretty good in that department. And we're going to take our little guest of honor right here out. That's going to be a little hot right there, so I'll set that over there. And look how yummy he is. So I've got my pan right here. I've never done this before, so this is guinea pig for me. I want to steady him. Slide them off onto a cookie sheet. Leave them on that beer can. Oh yeah, don't forget the dog treats that we started too. Hopefully y'all could see how beautiful that looks. Stay tuned, there's more coming up. Now that our guest of honor has a nice tan and a little companion, we have something else we're going to fix up for you, so y'all stand by, stay tuned, it's coming right up.
Right, the oven is done with the corn casserole. I'm going to bump it up a little degrees because that has to rest. The chicken has to rest. Thanks for showing up. I'm going to toss some potato wedges with some olive oil. Toss them together. I'm going to add some roasted garlic table blend for some seasoning. It's got salt, pepper. Alright, toss that all together. Then I'm going to wrap these with bacon. I've got a pan preheating in the oven. Once that pan is hot at 450 degrees, pull that pan out, spray it with some cooking spray, and throw those bacon wrapped potato wedges on there, cook them for 20 minutes, and our meal is going to be ready. Okay, my roasted garlic came out of the oven about the same time the potatoes did. All you have to do is just squeeze it out of the little pods, the little garlic pods. Just squeeze it out. It's perfectly roasted. It just pops right out just like that. Nice little cloves. Take each little piece, squeeze it out, and then use it for garlic bread. Use it for anything that you cook with garlic. It's roasted and it has 10 times the flavor of raw garlic. Squeeze it right out. Each clove just squeezes right out.
That's right, Skipper. We don't have a vampire problem in this house, do we?
Next up, Ashley's going to carve that beautiful chicken who came over for dinner tonight. I'll keep on squeezing the rest of this garlic out. Crispy, juicy, nice golden brown.
Intoxicated.
He's going to fall apart. Basically going to fall apart. Here's the wing. Just pull it apart. It's going to fall right off the bone. Well, maybe. Alright, here's the breast line. Just cut down the breast line.
Skipper, it's okay, buddy. You'll get some.
Oh, yeah. That's fall apart bone. Tender right there. Alright. Juicy. Yum. I'm just going to cut this up. Pull the bones out. There's a nice tender piece right here.
Here we have our guest of honor, our drunk chicken. Very nice flavor. Very, very tender meat. It's very juicy. Our bacon wrapped potato wedges. And we have our corn casserole. This is very delicious, very tasty. It's very fun to cook. We hope you all enjoy this. Thanks for watching this episode of The Broken Stove. We really had a good time doing this. We hope you do enjoy it. We do have a little big of an announcement.
Welcome to the family. Baby Maverick came into our world on Tuesday morning. 8 pounds, beautiful baby. Mom and Daddy are doing wonderful. James and Sierra and baby are all doing wonderful. And welcome to our family. We love you.
Thanks for watching. Remember, this is always better than a restaurant.